Hi, I'm Avery Carson, and my daughter's Taylor Works. We stayed in the Philadelphia Ronald McDonald House and the New Jersey house. Well, we needed a Ronald McDonald House when Taylor was 3. She was diagnosed with retinoblastoma, which is a rare form of eye cancer. Unfortunately, there weren't any doctors around here that we felt comfortable with when we talked to our doctor. He recommended the Shields in Philadelphia. So we didn't know anybody there, we didn't have a lot of means, and he said, you know, look into the Ronald McDonald House, check with them, they'll be able to help you. And so we did a little bit of research ourselves, and then called them, and they kind of showed us the ropes and got us on our way to Philadelphia. When we first arrived at the Ronald McDonald House, it was overwhelming. You're already on an emotional roller coaster with whatever's bringing you there in the first place. But there were families, and you saw children that were you just can't really imagine until you see them. But they're smiling and they're happy. Most of the families were gone during the day for doctor's appointments, and they would do activities for the children in the evening to kind of take their minds off of what they'd been through. We saw families they were on heart transplant lists. One young lady had just had a heart transplant, numerous of other children's cancers, so they'd all gone through quite a bit through the day. So they brought in the medical pets. There was one night that a yoga instructor came in and did yoga with the kids. So I think we enjoyed the evening activities, but the most important thing for us was while the children were being entertained and thinking on happier thoughts, we were able to visit with some of the other families, and that was probably the best thing about the Ronald McDonald House, because you're talking to other families about what they're going through. And you know, truthfully, people always say, on your worst day, there's always somebody that has it way far worse than you. And even though our daughter had cancer, we were meeting families with illnesses that they've been battling for years. And I was just like, you know what, we don't have it so bad. And that was just the best part. Ronald McDonald houses are a place for you to stay when your child is seeking medical treatment. For us, living here in Fort Mill, to go to Philadelphia was expensive just to get there, but on top of it, when you think of spending $100+ a day and you don't know how long you're going to be there for treatment, so it allows you to go in and stay for minimum cost. You have your own room, you have dinner every night. They have volunteers that actually take care of dinner for the families. So there's kitchens that you can bring in if your children have special dietary needs, and bring in special foods or just things that you all like that are home and comfort to make for breakfast or lunch, or even dinner if you miss dinner. But it was just a great place. Lots of volunteers, different activities to kind of, again, take your mind off of things when you're done for the day. And it's just a wonderful place. We met with a couple of social workers in the different homes that could give you other avenues if you needed financial assistance for anything, or just to talk. When your child is going through something, it's difficult, and you're trying to be so strong for the child that sometimes you need someone to be strong for you. But the Ronald McDonald House it's made such a difference in so many lives, and until you actually have to use a house, which I pray you never do, but if you do, you're so thankful that they're out there, and just there's not enough of them out there, is all I can say, for the amount of children and all the childhood diseases and illnesses and cancers that you go through. Ronald McDonald House was just such a wonderful thing for us, and I hope that if you have to choose your charities, we know times are tough right now, so if there's one that you have to pick, we hope that you would pick the Ronald McDonald House, because it's all about the children. It's children here. It's just a great organization.